Hi guys, I'm back with my 5 tips for a flawless curl set. So the first tip is to start off on a cleansed hair. Now, even though I've seen lots of tutorials that have been successful on old or previously styled hair, I just find for me that does not work. So I make sure to start off with a really nice cleansed scalp, and I also make sure to work the shampoo down my strands to cleanse those as well, to make sure I don't have any product buildup or residue, and to just give my hair lots of bounce and shine when doing curl sets. My next tip is to condition with a lightweight conditioner. Now, I make sure to not use a conditioner or mask that's too heavy. I use one that's an easy rinse out conditioner, and I use heat with it to make sure that it penetrates and make sure that my hair is very soft. But for me, a lighter weight conditioner just works best for more sleek straight styles and heat sets like this. And I also make sure to thoroughly detangle my hair when it's saturated with the conditioner, which will help me later on in the rolling process. My tip number 3 is that when I dry my hair, I make sure to use my Diva towel. If you don't have a Diva towel, you can also use a microfiber textured towel, which will help you to really absorb any excess moisture but avoid creating frizz. My tip number 4 is to work in sections. Sectioning my hair helps me prevent myself from becoming overwhelmed, and it also makes sure that I'm rolling every bit of my hair. I don't know about you guys, but I have had awkward moments where I do curl sets like this and I have just a random section that I missed that didn't get rolled up. But when you're working with organized sections, it will ensure that does not happen, and it will help you to be able to keep those sections detangled as you're working. My last tip is making sure I use enough rollers when rolling the hair, and this really has made a big difference because even though you can kind of cheat and use fewer, I find that when I do that, my hair does not dry all the way, especially if you're opting to air dry. So for me, a sufficient amount of rollers has made a huge difference. If you guys would like to see a full tutorial of me doing a Flexirod set, perm rod set, or roller set, just leave a comment below. I hope these tips were helpful, you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. If you'd like to find out more information, you can check out my blog, which will be in the description box, sharing more in-depth tips.